Every rural homestead has a cow named after it.
Kariba.
It's a school, not private, not government. They want to be private so bad.
The year is 2007.
Get him off the buff list.
I'm in Form 3. First term. First term at any boarding school is hot.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Valet.
I've acquired myself a young...
Oh, you secured a little sign?
Yellow thing. This is back before yellow bonds were yellow bonds. Like, this is... I think also on a personal level, because both of us bump into Titan from time to time.
Yeah.
I think offering
Even
our
Olinda.
Opinions might make for awkward encounters.
Yeah.
I think shout out to the boy.
She looks at me. She looks up, she looks down. She's like, Munasi, is your name Munasi? I was like, yeah, that's... At this point, I'm gassed. I'm like...
Hardest working man in town.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Still shining in the hood.
The clouds gonna keep on jumping. What it do? Welcome back.
What does it?
To yet another one.
Welcome
Yes.
back, man. Another
We're back,
episode
we're back.
of Black and Forth. Week in, week out.
Week in, week out, baby.
The only person more consistent than us is Zano PF.
Yes. That boy Mtuli.
Only people more consistent
You
than
can
us.
expect
What are
Mtuli
you
to
s-
bring the fuckeries. Consistently.
Zano PF has been a major headache every decade. They're like
on.
1980,
Come on.
1990,
Come on.
2000s,
Bo.
2010s,
Bo.
2020,
2030 tengeti chiripo.
The only year that Zanu PF was outdone by something was COVID year.
That year. But even then,
They were like,
even then,
They were going-
even
they were
then
going
they were
hard.
going hard. Even then, they were like, cool, what?
but yeah, man, the boys are back. The boys are back. Yeah.
You know, loving your feedback as per usual.
Loving the
Boom,
just
boom.
the energy, man.
The energy, man. The energy
Feels so
surrounding
pure.
it.
Like once in a while, you get somebody coming out of left field with some comments. You know, and you're like,
Ona, look at him.
it's
Look at
kind of
them.
like even Istakura Gumushaga. You know, you grow up when you're heading cattle, right? There's always that one cow that's
Yes. That just
like,
likes to... No.
come back.
Kariba.
Come back.
They always have the
But yeah,
funky
man,
names with
shout
the
out-
cows. I love that.
We call ours High Court.
Ah.
High Court,
I
Maspanda.
think there was a Kariba everywhere.
Yeah, man. No. We didn't have.
You didn't have a Kariba?
No, my people are not that well traveled.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair
My
enough.
people are not that
I've been to like 4 or 5 rural homesteads and they've each had a
Fancy.
Kariba.
fancy. Aspirational. But yeah, man, shout out to the gang. Shout out to the likes. We're feeling the likes. Here's the challenge though. Let's see if we can crack 1,000 likes on this episode.
That would be fire.
We're getting close, but let's see if we can crack 1,000 likes on this episode.
Let's not only see if we can crack 1,000 likes on this episode, let's crank up the shares.
Yeah.
The shares.
Yeah.
So now, you know what? You guys big up yourselves. We brought up the likes after the first episode. Second episode, you're like, Mnashin Kandoro,
Yeah.
got
We
you.
got you.
Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
But now, we just need those shares.
We
You
need
know
to make
what I
sure
mean?
that the gospel gets to everyone.
Tell a friend to tell a friend that we have these two guys who are giving unsolicited advice, talking about what they know absolutely nothing about, but they are good at it.
Tell people what you guys are telling us. This is the podcast they didn't know they needed.
Exactly.
Maybe that's why they don't know
Maybe
about
they
it
don't
yet.
know because they don't
Because
know
they
they
don't know
needed
they
it.
need it. So we need this next week. Let it be a week of bullying people. Yo, have you watched this?
Hey.
Also, shout out to the man them on Spotify,
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah.
iTunes. Bro, I think we've cracked like 50 5-star reviews
No
on
way.
Spotify. But for some reason, I didn't know. Like I thought Spotify was the thing, but iTunes gang is just
Really?
yeah.
Oh,
Shout
wow.
out to everybody, man.
Those are some good metrics.
Yeah, it's proper inclusive. And
Mm-hmm.
this podcast, for some reason, it's mostly ladies.
I've noticed that.
57% of our
I've
audience
noticed
is,
that.
I guess we were going out of our way looking for
When
heartthrobs.
we're sitting here, you see what I was telling you.
I need you guys to know kuti ndakawanikwa though.
You see how you like to do. You
Yeah,
try to
nah,
kill my.
nah,
You tried to douse
No,
my
no,
fire.
I wasn't trying to douse it. I was like, yo, my man. My man,
Hey,
don't do them like that. My man.
You're coming in too hard.
Yeah,
Hey,
you're coming in
hey,
too hard.
relax. Go easy on it.
But yeah, man, shout out to the ladies, shout out to the girl them.
Shout out to y'all.
Hey, but ndakawanikwa. Mon kwadzis.
Ikwenina atandi nongowanikwa ndiani. Just because I don't have a ring, you know. But you know, you can flatter us. We can never say no to that.
Need to give a special shout out to. We told you guys, if you give a coffee, your name will be Mubuku Drene Rema Coffee.
The book of life.
The book of life. Shout out to Tino Edzajringwe.
Boom.
His message was, let us bow our heads in payment. 10 coffees. Bang.
10.
Tweets by Trey said, keep up the good works. And Terry, keep up the good works, gentlemen.
I like that.
Hope you'll be having another show in Cape Town soon. Be careful what you wish for, man.
Cause you just might get it. Cause you just might get it.
Tino says content is fire. Anna boys, Rambai Makadaro.
Thank you.
Muno
Tino.
said you guys are going places. Z-Man to the world waiting to watch episode 50. Shout out to you. Ndini Fadzi said hashtag consistency.
Fadzi is a G. Fadzi is a G. I know Fadzi is gangster.
Mr. and Mrs. Dera, Tabith and Michael said congratulations on the new show. Looking forward to following along on your new journey. Shout out to you guys, man. Miss Anonymous bought 5 coffees. Someone said someone bought a coffee. Nyati Imenu, shout out to you Mkoma, bought a coffee, said we'll definitely be here when you get to episode Yechizana. Wakomana, we're buying coffees. This is a good podcast. Shout out to you, man.
Oh, man,
It's a
thank
lot
you.
of
That's
well
nice.
wishes in the
Well wishes in the
episode
hood,
50,
so-
episode 100.
We'll get there. Light work.
Yeah.
Say no more.
Yeah, in the same vein of you guys spending money, we need to talk about tickets. It seems like you guys only respond to bullying.
Right? Like if we ask nicely,
You
just
guys just like
a little bit of
Right.
rough and tumble
yeah.
around the edges.
I mean, it's I guess a Zimbabwean thing.
Yeah, but what's our ticket count looking like so far? I mean, it's moving, but it's
moving.
You can do better.
We were hoping to say sold out.
Sold out. It would have been nice at this point to say sold out, and then for the rest of the coming episodes, we'll just be rubbing it into people's faces.
Because here's the thing that you guys don't know is Anamaita out there, but
Look at that.
you guys
Look
might
at that.
took
Madeno.
you know, it's but yeah,
You
man.
can't even raise your voice, but then on
No, you
the 200 my tickets.
Last time I checked, Slough, we had about 80 something left. Birmingham is almost out because I think we are getting lower than 50.
Okay.
So most likely by the time we come out, fingers crossed, we'll be saying Birmingham
Sold out.
Slough, I don't know if you guys are the first street guys to take up a door.
No, let's not do that.
Don't do that to
Don't
Jesus.
do that.
Don't
Come
do
on,
that- don't
it's
do that to-
Jesus'
don't do that to
birthday.
Jesus.
It's Jesus' birthday
do that to
Eve.
Jesus.
Come on. Nice.
But yeah, man. It's
Bye.
what a time. What is it with this cold, man?
It's the weather, bro. I think it's sad. Have you heard of SAD? SAD.
Yeah,
The seasonal affected depression or something like that. I think that's what it is. That's what's in the air.
no, man.
I don't know.
No.
It's that time of the year, man. I mean, from time the sun sets at 4 p.m. You know it's nonsense.
Bro, I
You don't
came
need
across
that.
a white person who had mucus on their face. They didn't even know. It was just there. And I was like, I get why Sisujondo was colonized.
This ain't it.
this country is an acquired taste even to the owners.
To the
of the country.
owners of the country.
Like
You know what? That is so true because it can, you know how England likes to be bright and then rains and then
Yeah.
hailstorm and then snow and then more sunlight. Every single time that happens, it could be like the most oldest 80-year-old
Yeah.
British old lady that's never left this country.
Yeah.
They still be like, oh, this bloody weather.
yeah,
Even them, man.
they're like
In
wow.
your 90 years, they're like, oh my gosh, this weather is terrible. Like, ma'am, you should.
But apparently on the flip side in Zim it's like hot.
Of course. Of course. Why would we bother ourselves
So
with
so
Kid
part and
December?
parcel with Zim, it's kind of like the weather.
It's
and
reflective of the situation. It's hot,
and
man. It's hot. It's hot out here.
Punishment plus good move.
Cho Benzi. Boom. Nah, it's mad.
The streets are saying, this is the thing, I don't like talking about this, but because the streets are saying this, I feel like it would be irresponsible of
It'll
us
be a
not
miss.
to. The streets are saying Olinda and Titan are back together. What's your take? What's your uninformed, unsolicited take?
My
Allegedly.
my armchair expertly non-expert opinion.
Relationship.
Honestly, I have no Scooby-Doo. This is the one time I'm willing to come out with my hands up in the air and say, man, I don't know. As much as siyathanda indaba zabantu,
I'm with you.
I personally, I don't know. I can't keep up with because you give so many strong opinions on certain things. The person who's left with egg on your face is gonna be you, my boy.
Yeah. They just pray undo on everything. Undo. Do you know?
Command Z.
Do you know? I think you're right. I think this is one of those.
Control Z.
Yeah. I think this is one of those situations, honestly, where as a country, we are being given an opportunity to not say anything. I think also on a personal level, because both of us bump into Titan from time to time.
Yeah.
I think offering
Even
our
Olinda.
opinions might make for awkward encounters.
Yeah.
I think
yeah.
shout out to the bro, Titan.
Shout out to the
Do you
gang
see
gang.
us? We have it on record, on film, not saying anything. And I need you to know how hard this is.
It's
So next time we meet my boy, I need you to give us credit.
you know, and
Microphones are on, cameras are on, recording in 4K, and we are taking the high road.
and I know there's someone who turned up the volume as we were
Yeah.
approaching this. They're
Yeah.
like, ooh,
They're like,
ooh.
Sorry to disappoint you, man.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm genuinely uninformed. I can't keep up with that. What I will say though is like there's one time we were working on some project, and Olinda did me the kindness of giving me a lift to the place. It was in Birmingham. And on our way there, we had quite a very interesting conversation. You know, she shed some light on some things, and the takeaway from that, what I got, and I'm sure she wouldn't mind me saying this, is that she told me herself that, listen, if you hear or see anything on social media regarding my name or in that vein, best believe I am in control of it, or I have manufactured, or it's that's what she.
I have to be honest,
told.
I'm a little bit disappointed with the 10 that story took, because when you were talking about working and getting a lift, I thought you were about to throw your hat in the ring, my boy. I was like, ooh,
no.
Okay.
You see that was a dodge. That's a no.
Thought the podcast had found a sponsor.
I would have been wanting for nothing.
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
That whole segment was psychs. It was just
I don't know
build
why
up
you, I don't know why you said I would have. We would have been wanting for nothing. While we're on the subject of money,
Yes.
Chiri Panna, we are very, very excited to announce that we have a partner on the podcast.
Partner in crime.
Partner in crime. Very excited to announce that we are going to be partnering with the Mukuru. For how long, we don't know. That's up to you guys. Yeah, but it's a big, big deal. Big deal.
I mean, it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Hey,
Mukuru.
Mukuru. Vakuru.
If you guys start seeing us in the Premier League
matches, boxes.
Don't be surprised.
You know,
Don't be surprised.
The first time I went to a Premier League match was courtesy of Mukuru.
Sure.
We were in a VIP box. They niced us. We was in there.
In there, you can shout like, "Why you play? Yeah, because you contributing to their
to be honest,
yeah,
you guys,
it's also
it takes a little etiquette.
Yeah.
Now when we be like, hooray, hooray!
But yeah, man, shout out to Mukuru. They're partnering with us for like I said, it's up to you guys how long they partner with us. All you have to do for now is download the Mukuru app.
Just download that app
so that you are privy to all the incredible news that are coming out, be it giveaways, new updates. Did you know that Mukuru actually you can send groceries direct to?
Oh, it's not just the guap.
No. It's like because they know our people.
They know
like
how we
you
be.
Gori ati ndamtora mari yakazonwika
misappropriation.
So Mukuru was like, you know what? We have packages of this is a tier of groceries. Yema bachura, family groceries, Christmas groceries,
extended families.
Yeah, you can pick whichever one you want. Very affordable.
That's nice. That's very thoughtful.
Yeah, and they just go direct. There's also the convenience of you don't have to be like, no.
No. It's all in one place.
And also they have unbeatable rates.
That's great.
You can't beat them per rate. You know, contractually, we can't mention their competitors, but you know who you are. Can't beat us. But yeah, so man, we need you guys to make sure that this partnership is fruitful.
It make sense.
Make it make sense.
Can only, it's one thing to talk about it and for you to say, great, but you actually need to go in action on it.
Yeah.
You lose nothing. If you don't have the app, just download the app. For a start, you lose nothing.
But you have to download the app using the link that we have provided in the description.
There's a link in the description. Make sure you use that one.
That way they will know.
You know?
Otherwise, it just looks like random people. You know,
right?
So you need to use the link
to download.
Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell the ambuya.
Because you're already sending money home.
Exactly.
Just do it with that.
Why not do it?
Just do it with that. We do it. And then again, we always say it keeps us out of your pockets.
Yeah. I mean, not now, but
temporarily.
In theory.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Mukuru. Shout out to you guys because it's you guys that make us look like people who can be partnered with. Have you ever been a rebound?
Have I ever been a rebound? Probably. I'm sure. Yeah. 100. I've been a rebound. Oh yeah, I've been a rebound.
How? Like, what are the signs?
What are the signs
that you know that like this is I'm only here for? It's good to be here.
Oh, the time.
Good.
No, it's the period. It's the time period.
Yeah.
Of when things.
Have you ever been knowingly a rebound? Like,
I think every time I've been a rebound, so you know like, in my days as an eligible bachelor, there's one thing I've always understood is playing my role. Right. Like just play your role. Are you the side nigga? Just be a side nigga in peace. Yeah. Right? If I'm a rebound, rebound.
What are the
get it off the board.
Like, what makes a good rebound side?
What makes a good rebound?
You've already said it.
Oh,
like
for me,
like knowing,
right? Knowing. It's just do your job, man. Just listen. Just do your job, listen, pillow talk, nod. Man.
During your office hours.
During your office hours, it wasn't really in my style to throw the other guy under the bus and say, he wasn't shit and whatnot. It's just like, now you're cool now. It's a new page. Onwards and upwards.
Yeah.
Future's bright for
this
you.
Time shall pass.
Everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
This time shall pass.
Yeah. What's meant for you?
What's meant for you? Yeah. If it was meant to be, it was meant to be.
But have you ever been in a situation where you're like, you get in there like, I'm good to be a rebound. You're like, you want to extend that list.
Ooh.
You want to extend that list, and somehow, it's like the passport office.
No, because you see, I'm aware of that. I know of the technicalities of what's happening here.
Yeah.
Like I'm a realist.
Yeah.
I know I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah.
If it's going to be a long time, fine. But I know my place. When you start to go for the promotions, there's certain niggas who make very good assistant coaches.
Right. They just there
You're
to
great
when you get
as an assistant coach.
Yeah.
And then when we say, oh yeah, head coach,
to fumble under the lights.
fumbling under the lights. No, don't do that. Because this is the thing, right?
Yeah.
There's when you are just that guy, or when you're on the outskirts and you're not, there's a whole new set of responsibilities that comes with it. And is
it not also part paranoia that once you get upgraded to the main guy, you're like, that position is empty.
It's vacant.
Somebody
over
else
there.
is
That position, my G. Here's the harsh reality.
Yeah.
It's never empty.
No, that's what I'm saying. You don't want to get upgraded to the official thing because you're like, who's there?
He's always gonna be
like
there.
who's
So I'm happy there. That's
no expectations.
That's the benefits with no expectations,
Yeah.
no whatnot, and I'm on your clock.
You're a professional.
Don't be I'm a professional.
And man, heartbreaking news coming out of the Home Office.
Oh, what they say now?
Spouses can't join.
Spouses can't join now on a COS thing.
Yeah. You can't bring your
spouse.
You can't bring your spouse.
You
I don't
can't
know
bring
when
your
it starts. I
children.
don't know when it kicks in. But yeah, you can't just be bringing people willy-nilly.
I mean, I understand it. I totally get it.
But it's a little bit cruel though. Like, you're bringing these people to take care of your family, but they can't bring their own family.
I mean, 20,000. The Home Office is reporting 20,000 Zimbabweans have come into the country since the whole COS thing and counting right now. And I think, honestly speaking, I would advise not to bring your children. I don't know about your spouse. I would advise not to bring your children when you're coming as it is. With the spouse thing, I think, like we said last time, the Mandem really struggling to kind of hack things in the UK, because it's different out here. But ultimately,
I would go as far as saying coming to the UK really is a young person's game right now.
It's a young person's game.
I think it's a young person's game. You come in at 19. Like previously, when people who were engineers well into their careers were coming in here, people who were nurses. I think right now it's advisable to come in as a 19-year-old, unmarried 20-something-year-olds. You come in, you do your thing with you're taking care of your family back home. The reason why I say that is because coming with the consideration of family, you're already between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, automatically.
You know what you left at home. There's already pressure to describe your situation, maybe to inflate or to exaggerate or to understate what is happening. You may be having to incur debt to send money back home because people are expecting immediate results, right? But when you're a young person, it's just, hey, bro, shift, I'm a piano. Shift, I'm a piano. Shift, zim dance. Shift, wally take. Shift. Because really and truly, you don't have the community ties to Zim yet. Like, you don't have a church that you belong to. Like, you get to a point where I think those kind of things, you come here and you miss being elder church. You miss being like the guy up a corner up a border store, and not having that community as a mid-30s, 40-something. it would destroy you.
Okay, so here's the thing on the inverse, interestingly, and I think especially with the spousal thing, people are coming here with their spouses and they realize immediately that they don't like their spouse.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I mean? Because you see what you're talking about. You see what you're talking about, how, you know, community, you do this, whatnot. Here, where you might have back in Zim, you go to work, you finish work, 6 o'clock, you pass through the bottle store,
by the
see
time
the Monday, bam, bam, bam. By the time you get home, it's probably like 9, 10. Sadzas in the warmer drawer, boom, basin, you eat sadza. Shower, boom, you know, you go to sleep, whatever. It's like that. But here in the UK, you have to. It's your wife. On your days off, you come home. You don't. There's no going. Bomb store and whatnot. Where the spoons? With who? Who? With Jack? No, you're not doing that. And it lends to something that you mentioned before. I think it was a very good. Well, you tweeted this, and that's always stuck with me, to be honest. And shout out to Gules. When you're saying that your wife told you that it's more important that she likes you than she loves you. And when you are 4 walls and your spouse work round the clock and boom, boom.
Like, I don't like this.
You be like, I don't like this nigga.
I'm like, wow.
You know?
What is that?
What is this? Golf. Like that Donnie who was saying, I go golf on the weekends. Golf. Golf. No. So as a result, that creates like a funny dynamic where people are having to adjust to this. Like you weren't having none of it, but you have to do the dishes. You have to do the dishes.
If doing dishes is the thing that breaks you,
and sadly, it's breaking.
You need to reevaluate.
It's breaking, niggas.
Because it's either it's one of two things. You're a very spoiled person, or you can't afford a dishwasher. Like, it's one or two things. And there's a very simple solve. If you think, you know, like, you're patriarchal enough to patriarch, then buy a dishwasher.
Patriarchal enough to patriarch.
Like, buy a dishwasher. It's simple, man.
No, I get it. I get the gender roles.
But it's a tough time.
But...
Like it's a tough time right now. I wonder how many people, like the news of this whole rule change, like how many people have been affected, because they're probably
some people are rejoicing.
Banking. Oh yeah,
some people are rejoicing. I promise you, some people are thinking, I was gonna bring you over, but I can't now.
Like, no.
Look at that. Babe, I'm
no.
sorry.
I don't
that
know.
time that rebound is there.
I don't know what to do.
Side nigga is loaded. Rebound is there.
Yeah,
or vice versa.
They're about to open a few branches.
Yeah.
Gotta open a few branches of the family tree. Like,
you know?
The UK branch.
Got a UK branch and then the Zim branch.
God damn it, man.
It be like that.
God damn it.
It's a real paranoia that people have that might, you know.
Do you know, every time I'm confronted of this, I think back to simpler times, man. I try to pinpoint a time in my life where I can just say, like, man, in a snap of a finger, if I was asked where would you want to go, like a specific time, I don't know if it would be high school or a little bit earlier than that, or if it would be uni days just before dropping out, or if it would be, I don't know. But being an adult,
it's
cooking.
Not
it, man.
It's cooking, ain't it?
It's a scam.
It's bussing.
No, this ain't it, bro. Being an adult, where would you, if I'm a genie, where would you go?
Rabbit, just hit me with the poof, go back somewhere. Oh, I'm trying to think, where would I be?
When were you happiest? Unadulterated.
Like, I'm on top of the world.
No care in the world.
Yeah.
Oblivious.
Hey, I've always been a stressed nigga, bro.
That's what stops me at the same time. Because the moment I try to think, I'm like, but even then, I was stressed about tomorrow. But I think, okay, maybe to make it sweeter,
Okay.
you go back with hindsight.
With knowing.
Yeah, like knowing it would be okay. Like knowing that, like you're going back to high school, knowing that this is high school.
High
Like,
school.
brighter days are coming. I will be okay. I'm not going to fail. Where would you go?
High school.
High school.
High school.
Yeah.
I'll probably go back to Form 4. Yeah, high school. For Form 4 high school, or maybe the first couple years of high school. Somewhere there. Secondary school, basically. Yeah.
What was happening?
I was having a ball in high school.
That's when this is what, Plumtree?
Plumtree, yeah.
Oh, you guys wanted to drag me because of
Plumtree.
Plumtree Massive came for me. Hey, I didn't know Plumtree had.
Oh, don't do that.
I didn't know Plumtree had a hive.
Don't do
the
that.
Plumtree hive came for me.
The old prenicians.
No.
The old prenicians, we will get you, bro. The old boys network. Assemble. No, what was I getting up to? I think I might have peaked in high school. I peaked in high school. I was an overachiever in high school, and I achieved with little effort.
Right.
But now the reality of adulthood, to achieve to that level, the input has to match that. You know what I mean? You can't get away with waking up and just walking into class and acing your tests and stuff like that. With no
when you were in
revisions.
high school, was Tongai like a big deal yet?
He had already done Studio 260 at this point. He'd
So
already
when you
done
were
Mr.
walking
Bones.
around saying like, "Hey,
Nah,
Chilisa,"
no one was.
no one cared.
No one really cared like that because there's no social media. Once Detective Trevor Davis is gone, is on Studio 260, and a few people knew Mr. Bones because Mr. Bones 2 was big.
Yeah,
but it wasn't. Nah. No, to those who knew, I'd be like, yeah, it's my cuz, but outside of that, but it's just the Henry Olonga, the records that we Where would you go back?
high school.
High school. What was going on in high school? What is a core canon memory?
Ooh,
High
I've
school.
got way
Okay,
too
give
many,
me
man.
3. Give me.
Got way too
In fact, okay, give me 3. I am him. High school memories you have.
Ooh,
Like when you are like, boy, don't play with me. I'm him.
Do you know the craziest thing about high school, right? Is that it's such a mixed bag for me. I had some of the worst moments.
There's L's.
Some of the
peaks and valleys.
best moments. But I think the thing, they're all attached to one thing. I always wanted to be a popular kid.
You wanted to be.
I wanted to be a popular. Like,
were you naturally popular or?
It's confusing at this point because I can't tell how much of it was manufactured and how much of it was just stronghold and how much of it was natural. Okay. But I think there was just like a natural charisma to begin with, right?
Okay.
Like I could dance to a reasonable amount.
You could dance?
Yeah, I could sing to a reasonable
Yeah.
Like high school singing,
Quiet things.
No, like stand alone.
On your ones?
Yeah.
On Sunday in church when
ballad type, bro.
No way.
Bro.
You got the pipes.
They're not there anymore.
I
don't know what happens.
What happened to the
but yeah, no, like that was my thing. If you actually ask people that I
guy?
want to, ooh, bro.
Ditch go get it.
Man, I don't know if I can share some of these stories because I don't think we're not old enough for these people to be dead yet. So I don't want to bring smoke to people's. Imagine you share a story and someone is like, that's not how. Like someone is venting in the YouTube comments like, that's not how it happened.
That's not what it was.
But yeah, man, I used to share some of these stories on Saturday in the morning, man. They're like, yeah. Okay. Man, high school was crazy.
I just want 3
high school
I am him moments.
I think the first term Form 1 was finding a thing.
Okay.
Right? Like finding a thing, like finding a shtick.
What's my thing?
Yeah, because you get to, bro, no one talks about how rough the transition from primary
The
school
school is
to high school, because there's an innocence, at least for me, that I had when I was going to. But then I get to high school and people are talking about people being buff. And you're like, what is that?
What is that?
What people are talking about hands.
Then you start thinking,
exactly. You know, people. I'm like, what you like? These are the days of the auto books.
Oh,
you know, girls are talking about favorite crush, and you're like, I went to a police primary school.
You're like, am I handsome?
Am I handsome? Oh, bro, there was. I remember the issue of. There was one guy in our stream who, bro, he was unanimously handsome.
He was that guy.
Yeah, young boy.
Go to handsome guy.
Yeah. I don't know if I can say his name though. But also I don't.
Why not?
No, but here's the rough thing about life. Right?
Okay, fair enough.
You don't want to insinuate that somebody peaked in high school.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't want people saying like, "Hey, what happened?"
Okay.
You get what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But like light-skinned guy, everyone was like, bro, even the senior streams were
like,
intimidated, like, yo,
like that.
Yeah.
He was moving mad.
So I think I was a skinny kid.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So I was like, you know, what's my thing? My thing now was like reasonably smart, you know, reasonably. I didn't even know about being funny then.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know about, but like I was just a talkative, entertaining guy, but I didn't think of it in those terms. Like, this is my thing.
This is my,
I didn't play any sport, so I'm lacking there. You know, did reasonably well in school, but I went to a school of high performers. So that wasn't the thing.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Like, I went to a school where the reason why you're here is because you guys do well. Do you get it? So it's not like, that's not going to make you stand out.
I feel you.
You guys already, so it was, so that's where the singing and the dancing came. But like, even there, I wasn't even approaching it like, I'm going to kill you, I'm going to...
Did you become popular then, eventually?
Bro, if there's something about me, set my sights on something, we're going to do it.
You got it. You became that guy.
It became easily my downfall at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, because
down to a fault.
No, because if I had just been, you get it? If I had just been, but I was going out of my way, bro. There was I'm married now. I can't talk about someone.
You're collecting sugar.
Yeah, bro. Chigiri.
Man was a little bee.
You know, going out of your way, lying about what your parents have and don't have.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like putting your parents under pressure. The downside now is you're saying like, oh, my parents have this phone, or my parents have, and then they show up at visiting day with the 5110, and it's like you kind of no one knows why you're hiding your parents.
Put your phone away. Put your phone away. Put your phone away.
But yeah, man, I remember this one incident though. I had this girl that I had a crush on. She was in a junior stream. You know, I had always been Mr. Romantic.
Boom.
You know,
Mr. Lover.
Knew all the, you know, how do I breathe? You know, so I think most of, like, I connected with girls on some. He's what do they call it? He's
what?
When women find you relatable.
Oh, okay.
Like, he listens. Yeah.
I
was always that guy. Like, I would throw, like, to the extent that whenever news would break out, like from, oh, this is news coming out of, people would always suspect me because I would always
you're too familiar with them, man.
Exactly. So I was very familiar. So I had a crush on this girl, but because I hadn't been trained in the dark arts of just being direct.
The dark arts
I had not been
Yes.
trained. I thought, I was, bro, insidious. Now, I would always be on some nice guy thing. Because I thought, nice guys.
If I'm nice to
I'm
them,
nice
they're
to
gonna
you.
see.
Yeah.
No,
Shoot.
shoot, boy.
So I think
it's a lesson that comes to most
Yeah.
men much later. in
I like
life.
this girl, and I think initially she liked me back because we would hang out for extended periods of time. But I never got to the other side like, hey, this is what's happening.
This is what up, though.
So I think even in her mind, she was just like, hey, we're just chilling.
That's
Just
bro.
like, because we would chill, talk about music, talk about this is what I like, this is what. In her mind, I became one of the homies.
Oh,
But in my mind,
you're
the
like-
more we spent, we're like, hey,
That's
by
bae.
association, I'm rounding off. It's my thing. Next term comes, the school is joined by this high school dropout. Bro, when I say dropout, this was a man. This is the first time in high school that I saw a fully fledged beard.
this is a highest.
You know when you can see a beard, but it's been shaved off, but you can still see it.
Sounds like a high school graduate. Rather than
So
a
he's
dropout.
somebody who walks around like, I've read these books before. like I might not have passed them.
I know this syllabus
Spoiler alert.
very well.
He's doing spoiler alert. Bro, this was this guy. So because he has that charisma of somebody who's been around, he had this swagger that none of us had.
Yo, yeah. He's been around the block. He's taken this test.
He
before.
also has that new car smell.
Oh yeah.
So all the girls
Because
are
we're
going
looking at
crazy. Of all the girls, he goes after my
Daunting. What you mean? Big man, look at.
bro. I'm telling you, when he started making those moves, everyone was like, "You gonna take?
What you gonna do about
you
that?
gonna do?"
That's the roughest when everyone kind of
knows, because everyone was like,
because
we thought
they
this
always
was-
see you
Exactly.
together.
They're like, "What's up?"
They don't even know they don't even know you're ripening in the friend zone. They don't even know.
But
you're
here's the
cooked.
crazy thing. That's when I realized I was right because I was like, "Yo,
That's what you bug up.
she's not being disrespectful, but clearly there is." But then she started trying to manage me now.
Oh,
She wasn't being honest. But here's where the dancing comes.
So now she's creating distance.
She's
trying to say, bro, you're chasing
Bro,
away.
she-
Not in front of the baddies. Not in front of the baddies,
bro.
Not in front of the baddies. She's hitting you with the not in front of the baddies.
Bro, she was giving us office hours. I would be hit like on some in public type thing.
Nasty business.
Nasty business, bro.
Yay.
Nasty business. But here's the thing. I'm in, dance club. I've got my crew.
It's your group.
Damn boys.
Is that the name of the crew?
That's the name
Them
of the
boys.
crew. So, you got served.
Those are days of just stomp the yard and them things. We already knew how that goes.
I promise you, it was literally a scene because we ended up having a dance battle. So there was this guy ended up joining the crew that was on the other side.
Yeah.
Which
You
is
had a
called-
rival crew.
We had a rival crew. But
Jeez.
it wasn't on that basis. It was on some, they think they can dance, we think we can dance.
Okay.
Those guys were in a lower stream. We were, so obviously,
You're like, fun of juniors. What you
I
trying to do?
kid you not, this dance battle was called Stomp the Dining Hall.
This is iconic.
So this is just meant to be,
This is already epic.
bro.
This has
But
got...
bear in mind, this is just meant to be a dance battle. But the subtext now is versus. He's on the other
Undertone.
side.
There's mad undertones,
There's
bro.
mad undertones. Bro. So the build up is on some, bro, we practicing. We had a guy on my crew named Nkomo. This man could dance, bro.
Right. He was the B-boy. There was
Yeah.
always the B-boy, the guy who does the...
So because of how loud I am by default, I'm kind of like the leader of the crew just because I'm the most talkative out of everybody. Everybody else is maybe a little bit on the introvert side, but I'm more abrasive and whatnot.
Yeah.
So I'm probably causing more trouble for this. But even the training, I'm like, I'm training harder because I'm like, I've got things to do. Day comes of this dance battle, bro. I had something up my sleeve that
Okay.
I had not shared with anyone.
Not even your crew
Had
members
not been
knew of this.
rehearsed. So we are in the dining hall, a circle, proper storm
It's
the
the
hard.
thing.
We are going back
Storm
and
the
they
Dean.
do their moves.
Storm the
What?
Dean, so-
Yeah, storm the Dean. So we are doing like, bro, every move under the sun was do the worm. We throwing this, we sliding.
Waves.
This is being measured by how much noise the people
of course,
can
of
do.
course. That's how you regulate.
Remember how I told you this guy was older in age?
Yeah.
Amongst the school, I mean, this guy still has new car smell. So
Yeah.
when people diss him, it's not in.
No.
It's
They're
in
kind of hitting
it's-
him on some.
It's a hush.
It's only the mind them in the back.
Yeah,
like,
because no one wants to be considered a hater.
Okay. Because
You don't want
obviously
to
you're
be
a
the-
hater. If you come out
Yeah.
gung ho, you're a hater.
You have no reason
Come
to
on.
hate this guy because
Come
he
on.
hasn't done anything to anyone. He's
Anything
only
negative.
done anything to me.
Okay. You've got license to
But
hate.
really, he really hasn't done. He just saw a girl that was single that he
That's
liked.
not even
but-
your girl.
So, brother,
Woo.
this guy, this age thing had always been talked about.
Uh-huh. It was
By
there,
people,
but not there.
Like, hey, this guy, man, how old? And then that's this guy, man. Hey, people would call him Daramandevu. Because sometimes, like, you could tell he would have to shave on a weekly basis just to keep them at
You
bay.
can see stubble.
Bro, no one at school was
that's stubble.
like you.
That is stubborn.
You are sharing shaving tips with some of
Like,
these teachers.
that is stubborn.
We know.
Like, how you prevent the
How,
bumps?
like, bro,
How you not getting bumps?
how you do? So it gets to the tail end of this dance battle.
Killer moves. Is it round for round? People,
Round for round. Round for
It's
round.
a tie right now. It's
Yeah,
mad.
It's a tie right
It's
now.
mad.
I break out of like they proper push me. I get to the other side where they are. I'm moving. You know, like proper. You
Please,
one by one.
real quick question. What's the GOMS here? Because in my head, I'm assuming, because you know sometimes you're not allowed civ like that at school.
Oh, it's tracksuits.
You're in the trackies,
Yeah,
one knee
yeah,
up.
you tracksuits.
T-shirt.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you are in tracksuits.
I know it.
Some are wearing white
White
t-shirts.
t-shirts.
We had our school t-shirts were yellow, but you know,
You want to keep it cool?
Sometimes white t-shirts, no
Boom.
one was minding.
Make it baggy.
Everybody's in the make it baggy. The baggier the better. You know, it's a proper those wishy-washy tracksuits. Bro, we in there. I get to the other side. I whip out a shaving stick.
No, boy, you ain't. Where did you get a shaving stick?
I would not be able to
Where
tell
did you get it from?
I would not be able to tell you where I got that shaving stick from.
Plot twist.
But
You stole it from him.
Bro, because I stand in front of him and I do the whip it out, then do and then I drop it. Before I went, the whole
School
dining
was
hall
like,
had erupted. It's a proper. He called that nigga old. Crazy thing is, that's when the beef with that nigga really started.
Now it's
Because
you never had beef all along. Because that's too personal.
Up until
Because
this point, it's one-sided.
He must have thought,
doesn't-
nigga, you really been plotting on my downfall. It's like, who lands is this? Who's this? All of a sudden, it becomes apparent.
I don't want to lie.
So is this what y'all been talking about me behind my back?
Oh, I don't want to lie. For a moment when I was like, you know, that slow-mo, I felt bad a little bit. But then when immediately when people start saying, Jay, what? You're like,
Chill. You're like,
But in the long run, I feel like I lost that battle. Like I lost
So
the war.
you won the you won
that
the battle,
yeah.
but the war.
Yeah, in the long run. Because
I'm gonna be honest. The war wasn't looking good for you. In
because
the first place,
the crazy thing
it was looking a little peak.
the girl went with the loser. She went to console this guy.
Oh! She went. Oh, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
She went to console this guy.
Oh,
You raggedy bitch.
raggedy. That's raggedy business. That's epic.
Yeah, I think
That's epic.
I think man, I wish I had documented my high school.
That's epic. That sounds epic. That just sounds just so epic. Because the minute you talk, I could see it. Because we used to. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the dance battles. But we never really had like dance battles like these guys, and because in the school there was just a handful of niggas who, like, the school knows that. Listen, no. What are your credentials? We don't know. We don't know you. No.
Yeah.
So like when it's halftime entertainment or whatnot, and when they go, it's time to chikoka and all of this stuff, they know their people. They're like, okay, Chirisa,
let's not waste time.
Kumarido, Kumarido, hey Ricardo, you man, hey, let's go. Right.
And was your school a mixed school?
So I went to Chinhoyi before I went to Plumtree.
Yeah.
And that was mixed.
Which was mixed? Chinhoyi?
Chinhoyi was mixed. Right. Yeah. So in Chinhoyi, we had the Miss Interacts and whatnot. And then on those events, that's when you'd have like the talent kind of thingy embedded in it. Like Miss Interact was like a calendar event. They'd be like, who's taking who's doing what? The talent show thingamajig.
Who's doing what?
Yeah. And I remember I came in as a new boy. Yeah. I came in hot. I came in hot. That the senior Donnies, the ones who had been winning it prior to me.
It's my time now.
They were like, who the fuck is this kid? I could see the niggas were intimidated by me.
Yeah.
Because I was
the first Miss Interact that you went to.
The first Miss actually the first Miss Interact, I was just like a throwaway guy. They brought me on. It was such a weird song. But these guys, I think the third years, they came to me. It's like, Mpana, we know you can dance. We want you to join our crew. I was like, I got you. I didn't even hit any rehearsals.
I can save you.
I was just a background nigga in the back. And then, my chance came. I came to the front. The whole school was like, oh! We didn't win it though, but they were like,
he got something.
That guy over there.
He won. They lost.
They lost. He won.
Yeah.
The second year now came with my boy Brian Kumadiro.
Yeah.
MK2. Ooh, Missy Elliott. Ooh.
That
Music makes me lose control. Music makes
we danced to that one as
well. What? I sizzled.
Did you also dance to what's the because I know music. There was what was the other one? There was another one.
There's a
even your touch it.
Touch it, bring it back, watch it, turn it, bring it, stuff-lomatic, touch it, bring it back, watch it, turn it, stuff-lomatic.
And then cramp became a thing.
Oh, bruv. No. I was in there.
God bless high school, man.
God bless high school, man. I peaked early. And but this is also a sore one, because whilst I was that guy, popular. So this is what I'm saying. If I could go back, I'd read. I was so sick as a dancer. Yeah. Right? And probably people listening are like, this nigga just tooting his own flipping horn. Yeah. But these are the facts. Yeah. These are the facts.
You're verified.
So much so that if you go to anyone, if you ask 10 people I went to school with in high school, and you say, what was Monashe known for? Yeah. You might get 10 different answers.
I think we're the same.
with so much conviction,
Yeah.
say, "Oh, that nigga was a baller."
Yeah.
Someone will say, "Oh, that nigga
Yeah,
technical graphics, you ain't touching him."
Yeah, it was highly. It could go either way. It could be very negative. Could be very positive.
Right, but at the same time, now my Achilles heel,
Yeah.
the caveat to all, because you know God doesn't give you everything.
No. God is a God of
Right,
balance.
but yeah, checks and balance. It's like no. You're getting a little too carried away with this cool stuff. I'm gonna hit you with one because I'm so last minute.
Yeah.
Like I'm a scatterbrain, procrastination. I put the pro in that.
Yeah.
I was that nigga who'd be washing his uniform at 4 a.m. Like, you know, the DT dry towel and you'd monitor it. And yeah, like I was on the scruffy side of things. But given how scruffy I was way too cool.
Wow.
It didn't
Like,
even,
it didn't matter.
It didn't even matter. So now one time, this is when I was in Plumtree now, we went to some public speaking competition, but there was basically other girls' schools that were there.
Right.
And I must have gone up, I did a fire speech, public speaking. Public speaking, I was that guy. You know, the like national titles and type level of, goated. I hack one, boom. They're like, oh, that's fire. And then something must have happened, and they said, some entertainment. I don't know. I must have gone up again, hit them with a papa. They're like, whoa,
Triple threats.
Who's this?
Yeah.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Anyway, time passes. We're walking in town now, in the Lala, in the village. So I used to have one of my boys called Blessing. Blessing was a heartthrob. The girl that loved Blessing. Like, Blessing was, the bitches was onto him. And I'm with Blessing one time, we're in the village, we were walking in town, probably getting some lunch or something like that. And then we bump into this girl. I've forgotten the name. It's one of these schools it's a girls' school, mission school, I think.
St. Dominic's.
No. No, it wasn't that way of side of things. So Plumtree was in a weird spot.
Oh, it was close to you
because we would do the girls' college, the Dominican convent, Petra items, that side of things. But then we'd also have the Empandenis and
Right.
the Tekwanis and
The way you just said that we know where you would have preferred to go.
No, I was happy to be anywhere. As a young male with hot blood.
Anywhere they would take me,
Anywhere
please.
they'll take me, please. So we're in town and we bump into this girl from this school. And then Shariwa, being the shooter he is, he was straight on Shooter's Hill. Fires. He sees her, starts shooting, boom. Before you realize we're walking this girl to, I don't know where she's going to catch a bus or something stupid. We're walking. He's rapping to her. He's dropping Mac Mizzle. What? No. I'm just like, okay. Yeah, that's my boy. He got that Mac. He got the Thule on him.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just looking like me.
Yeah.
Like me.
It's good to be here.
I'm just me.
Happy for the ride.
Especially when it was a boys' school now where there's no girls. Big man.
I don't care. Yeah.
And then in this conversation, bro, the girl goes, yo, there's this boy that the girls came back raving about. Till this day, they're going on about this nigga.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, what's he about? Who's this guy? It's like, nah, he's a Plumtree guy. He's out here. He's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like, do you know him? Like, he's sick. He's sick.
Yeah.
Everyone was going on. And then Shari was like, do you know the guy? Did you see him personally?
Yeah.
Mom's life. She's like, nah, I wasn't there.
Yeah.
But everybody been going on about this boy.
Yeah.
And he goes, what's his name?
Yeah.
Did the girl not say, I think it's Munashe. Yeah, Munashe. Yeah, he's a very good dancer and he's probably speaking. Everyone was talking about him. I just want to to know if you know him.
Hey.
And then I'm like, oh shit, yo, boy. And then Cheryl goes, what if I told you the nigga you talking about is him?
Yeah.
She looks at me. She looks up, she looks down. She's like, Manasi, is your name Manasi? I was like, yeah, that's. At this point, I'm gassed. I'm like, yeah, it's me. It's me. I dance a little bit. And when I say I saw the endearment leave her, because her eyes had lit up, boy. Because she thought these niggas might introduce me to Monashi. And she just looked at me like, when I say, she literally went, oh, huh, oh, okay. And my boy being the straight shooter he was, he's like, I don't know, you don't look impressed.
No, why?
I'm like, blessing, we both know she doesn't look impressed. Why would you?
Why?
Why would you put it on a silver platter like that?
Nah, I'm tempted to believe Blessing. Blessing was doing this intentionally.
God damn.
I'm tempted to believe
Blessing
did this because he wasn't happy you were getting this because this is a through pass from the heavens.
I was just quiet. I was just happy to be there. I was anchoring my man, Jackson Joe. I was winging. I was wingman. I wasn't even involved in this. And then my name just came up. They said that boy is sizzling. I said, no, say it ain't so. That's me.
How come I know?
And then she said,
wrong number.
That's the second time I've been terrible at being me.
God,
that's the second time they've told me, no, I'm not good at being you.
That's rough.
That's rough. That was an L on my part. That was rough.
That's rough.
That was rough.
How old are you at this point?
At this point, I'm 15.
God damn it. No, but to be
15.
fair, I was catching similar sized L's.
That was an L. And the thing about that L, it was a stray one, bro. It was a stray bullet.
Do you know?
I'm not involved in this. It just.
My L's were mostly of my own doing, though.
Your own doing.
Yeah.
I mean, this one was of my own doing.
But like in this particular scenario, like you just.
Bro, I had the credentials. All I had to do was just look the part.
But I mean, how could you have known that this conversation was to, like, you've already left the house looking the way you're looking.
I know what you mean. You know what? In retrospect, I should have said, that's not me.
But 15-year-old you does not possess.
I should have just left that image and the mystery of, there's a guy. Because I would like to believe she went back and she's like,
You niggas is some dirty lying
you lying scoundrels. I thought you said this guy, take him off the hot nigga list.
The year is 2007.
Get him off the buff list.
I'm in Form 3. First term. First term at any boarding school is hot.
Oh, yeah.
Because of Valentine's Day.
Oh, yeah. Valet.
I've acquired myself a young...
Oh, you secured a little sign?
Yellow thing. This is back before yellow bonds were yellow bonds. Like they were not an international thing. They were just for Scanavachuku.
Yeah. Ooh.
Young, pre-young thing, chilled girl. So I'm like, yo, I need to show her what I'm about. Because, bro, the thing that I've always had is if I like you, I'm going to go above and beyond. So I don't have any recollections of what I was doing in primary school or crash, but I probably did some wild shit to show little girls that I like them of my age. So 2007, third, Form 3, I'm like, yo, days are getting close. We're talking with the boys. What you got planned? Sharing notes. Yeah, I got little
this,
present that I got.
little
I had a
flower.
little something, but I needed to show it up. So we had, like our school was close to Heathcliff shopping center thing.
Okay.
And our school had very lax security standards. You could sneak out the fence, but it wasn't really a thing because people were like, I'm like, yo, keep hearing about niggas doing this on the weekends. I'm going to do it. Because my plan was I'm going to sneak out, see if I can beef up my Valentine's present.
Okay. Juge it.
Zhuzh it a little bit, get a rose, get a what card, what, little chocolates, you know. These
As
are
you do.
14, 15-year-olds.
As you do.
So I sneak out.
Ooh.
Get to the shopping
You
center.
had the minerals.
Yeah, bro.
You had the
By
minerals.
myself.
On pat.
Get to the what, did my transactions, came back.
That boy determined.
Do you know the feeling of attempting something so daring and being so successful at it?
It's intoxicating.
Bro. So I'm done with this mission by 10 in the morning. This is a Saturday. I'm walking on cloud 9 the rest of the day. I'm telling niggas, you would have thought I maneuvered my way through Baghdad. Like, yo, I'm like, I stepped here and stepped there. Then I did this. Then, yo, I did this. I did this.
You're telling the niggas like, you lie.
Lying
ass nigga.
I can't stop talking about this. So you know how it is with boarding schools where every week there's a teacher on duty. And that teacher is the one that goes around monitoring. Like you go to report them any incident that happens.
Okay.
Boarding.
The patron,
study
housemaster.
time.
Your patron,
Study time. They're the one that goes around monitoring if people are, you know, everything is. So this particular week, it was a gentleman by the name of Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott was a fairly new teacher, pretty relaxed.
Cool, laid back.
You know, laid back. You know, very, very
He's not trigger
voice.
finger happy.
No, he's not trigger finger. He's very chilled. Around 5 p.m., just before supper time, I see Mr. Scott. He is approximately 100 meters away from me. I'm on the high. Boy, do I not shout, Mr. Scott! He turns around. I'm like, shit is said. I didn't even realize what I had done, but that was the dumbest thing that I had ever done.
You've put yourself on Mr. Scott's radar.
What I didn't realize is that same week, boys that were in a higher stream than ours, there were rumors that people were sneaking out to go buy alcohol. So he sees these energies like that boy intoxicated.
He's into that. He
is drunk. He does I don't think this investigation even went on for 5 minutes. And because I had been talking, everybody knew where I had been.
That boy been in town. That's it.
And because I have put a target on my back because I've been going around saying I'm the man.
Sir!
I've been going around saying I'm the man.
Who mans is this?
He probably just said, do you guys know of Majon?
Yep.
He calls me. It's in the dark during study time. Majoni, can you, before I even, boy, to this day, I remember that slap.
Bam!
That man, have you ever been slapped, you turn around, like, like, whoosh. Like, you know those cartoon slaps?
Yeah, that's a cartoon. That's a cartoon.
Ooh! 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 He hit me so hard, bro. And the worst thing is, it was just one slap. It was one
Was
slap.
it in front of the baddies?
Fortunately not.
Ooh.
Fortunately not.
Can't be in
But
front
here's
of the baddies.
what happened in front of the baddies, though. So he goes, is like, who have you been doing this with? What's happening? What did you go to do? I was like,
I'm solo.
did they not confiscate the
Valentine?
Did they not take it? I had got myself a little Valentine's mug, a little chocolate. Did they not take it off? They asked me to snitch. I stood on business.
You said Catch these 10 toes I used to stand on business.
I stood
son.
on business, bro.
What's up, cool?
What's up, cool?
I'm not gonna snitch, blood.
They gave me
no
this
snitch around here,
ridiculous
cuz.
portion to what was the thing that I was meant to do? I was meant to slash this portion and because I had stood on business, the boys were like, you know what?
We'll help you.
We'll be waking up at 3 a.m. to slash
With
this
you.
with you. Yeah.
No way. Oh, that's nice. I mean, those the homies came through.
The homies came through. They were like, you know what?
Boy, imagine if your ass got expelled.
Bro. Oh, I ended up getting expelled, but that's a story for another That's a story for another day. That's a totally separate story. But bro, the area they gave me that I had to slash and clear out was in front of the classrooms.
So they could community service. That nigga doing community.
While people were in class, I wasn't allowed to be in class.
You're doing community service.
You could see me through the window.
They may as well put you in an orange jumpsuit.
Man, are we sure this is the time that we want to go back to?
You see what I mean? No, but there was
there was an innocence. There were more good days than bad days. Because even bad things that were happening in high school were just like, bro, like imagine similar stuff. Like if you did something like this, it would blow over in a week.
I would like the memories they're flooding.
But let's not hit them with all of them. Hey man, we want to hear your stories, man. Like what is the wildest thing that happened?
What were you a legend for?
What were you
known for?
Exactly.
What
was your thing?
What's a core high school memory you have? I've got too many to even. I feel like I lived 15 lifetimes in high school.
That's what this podcast could just be about.
Oh my God.
I have a fun thing that I think we can do.
What we got? I see you got a flipping
hourglass tank.
Hourglass flipping timer.
When I was in South Africa, these guys, Zim Second.
Mm-hmm.
One of the ladies who's part of the team came and just like it was one of the most wholesome interactions.
Okay.
Because she had a baby on her back and she just came. She's like, Kinkador, I'm such a huge fan, but I have to rush home. I just wanted to give you this. Then she ran.
Oh, so it's just
she literally ran
amazing.
to her car because here.
That's
but then
beautiful.
she later sent a message. They wanted to give this, but I think I was getting carried away on stage. They didn't have time. So this is if you've ever played 30 Seconds.
Yeah,
this is the Zim version of 30 Seconds. When the clues are Zimbabwean people, places, venues, legends, incidents, and they give you, I guess this is also an opportunity. Your business could be
your brand here.
Your brand could be.
Come on.
Yeah, but you can take a look. What? So I wanted to see how much you know about Zim.
Oh, it's gonna cook me. I mean,
I wanted to know how much. So this is 40 seconds. They have different
timers.
Yeah, so I think they've even made a new one, which has a very strong board, but an updated list. Apparently, my name is in here somewhere.
Oh, you got one. That's fine.
But I haven't come across it yet. So what do you want to do? So the thing that we're doing, if you're listening to this episode before watching the video, we are about to play Zim Second. The rules or how it's played is you have to give me clues. And based off the clues, I have to guess who's on the thing. But we have to make sure that we do it within this. Yeah. So do you want to start? Should I start?
I'm easy. Okay.
You flip.
Okay. So wait.
You did two.
Okay.
You did
Okay. All right. You ready?
Yeah.
Boom.
What's our border to South Africa?
Limpopo.
No. The post.
Baitbridge.
Yeah. 18 April. What do we celebrate?
Independence Day.
Dynamos plays their matches here. It's a stadium.
Rufaro Stadium.
I shouldn't have said stadium. Prime Minister of Zimbabwe at some point.
Ebo Mzorewa.
No.
Morgan Tsvangirai, of course.
Zimbabwe, and then
of course.
Dynamos nickname.
Dimbari.
Yeah.
That's light work. That's light work.
Yeah.
That's light work. That's
So-
light work.
So
Give me one.
so. All right. Let's go.
Every rural homestead has a cow named after it.
Kariba.
It's a school, not private, not government. They want to be private so
Said
bad. Where a handful of our top fives old school crushes came from.
Studio 263.
Correct?
Yeah.
I don't want to give up the post, but let me. Only Zimbabwean to prosper in this sport simply because they're not black.
Kirsty Covent.
Swimming Kirsty Coventry.
Time.
Time.
Yeah.
Snap. Okay, the last one was Great Zimbabwe.
Wow.
That's gonna be
All right.
okay. One more round.
Hey,
one more
Prince Edward Donis are going to
Yo,
Fighting.
You're gonna be brutally seen.
I mean, you guys know yourselves.
You know yourselves. You know it.
You guys know
it,
yourselves.
know
You're
it.
still clinging on to
Come
that.
on, the glory days. Come on, stop it.
I promise you, the moment they change Prince Edward to Prince Tinashe, it's done.
It's gone.
It's
a
that
wrap.
Edward is the only thing holding
Edward.
Edward.
Hey, they're holding
They're
them three little feathers just.
check out on a G string. All right, let's go.
Okay.
We celebrate this holiday in August.
Heroes Day.
The other one, the one next to it, next to the day after.
It's not,
There's Heroes Day and
it's
then-
not Unity. It's
No. It's the one next to Heroes Day.
I know it's 11th and 12th usually.
Yeah.
Heroes Day and
Something
pass.
to do with the National Army.
National Army Day. Army Day.
Robert Mugabe was born here.
Rimba.
Yes.
Yeah.
We get buses that go to South Africa here. It's at 4th Street. We call it
4th Street.
no, the
Road
bus.
port.
Yes.
Oh, time. Dang it.
Defense Forces Day.
Defense Forces
Yeah.
Day. Of
The other one
course.
was Brendan Taylor. The other one was Mzilikazi.
Oh,
I don't know
okay.
anyone with.
All right. No, it's decent. I like this game. You have to be hardcore.
Yeah, you have to be
Hardcore.
Hardcore.
Right. The Chinese built it for us, and
Airport.
no. That can be anything.
Parliament.
No. It doesn't have bucket seats.
National Stadium.
Yeah, that's correct.
Who could be a
His haircut used to have the maddest mouth haircut, like receding hairline. Footballer though.
Peter Love.
Yeah.
Of all the things, bro.
This one I can't. Where it's something high school, but it's where lizards bask.
Rock. Oh no. It's a high school. Okay, what's the other one?
Part your time. It was Pamshana High School. I mean, lizards be
But
just
yeah,
basking on Mshana Jinyoko. This is the last two were Salim Gabe and Saka. I had the maddest clue for that one.
What were you going to say about Salimga? Nah, I don't. No, this is a good game, and I think it would make for fun.
For good drinking game, Christmas game,
Christmas
family, whatnot.
Yeah, proper.
Where can people get this? Can you buy it online? You can buy this online.
I don't know if you can buy it online. But I think they have handles that you can go on their handles should be Zim Second.
Okay, of course.
I think you can
Should
go
be.
ask.
Yeah, man.
They'll let you know where you can
This
get.
would be cool.
I'm pretty sure they have ways
yeah,
for
to
people
get
because
it to you.
everything is being sold online now. But
now
it's a
you
pretty
know.
fun game.
They can get it to you.
It helps jog. Keep in touch with Zim. Memories, nostalgia, and ting and
Yeah,
ting.
man. Yeah.
What clue would you give for Opam Chingwe?
The
baddie that
I was
got
about to say baddie from the struggle.
the baddie that got Simon Chimbedo arrested. That's the only way to describe
Oh
Opam.
my god.
Opa.
Oh, pa.
Oh, pa. They probably the first day he was in jail, they were
funny.
like, was it worth it?
What was it worth it, doggy? Speaking of brands and people and placements and all of that good stuff, your boy King Kanduro here. Hey, hit that download on the Mukuru app and transact with the Mukuru item because there's,
that's how we get paid.
affiliate sponsorships and
That's how we get
whatnot
paid.
to make. And
You
speaking
have
of brand placement, hey, cop that Maiden's Way.
What it do?
We got some merchandise and some goods that we're gonna bring you. Maidensway.com/shop. Cop that. Yeah, man.
Let's be serious.
Let's be serious, man. We're trying to make some money.
Put money in our pockets.
Fagala in you.
But yeah, man, I think for this episode, I think.
Yeah, man. I like that. Oh, Yep.
This is as far as your money can take you. Hey.
I liked the vehicle. No, but always a pleasure hanging with you guys.
Always keep the fire burning. Let's share
nonsense. Let's share
the podcast. Let's get it to the people.
Share
the links. Let's share the snippets.
Share the snippets. Let's share the links.
Also, let us know what you guys want us to talk about, man.
Yeah, man. Guys.
Yeah.
Again, relationship advice.
Yeah.
Guys,
Don't be afraid.
I'm itching to give someone some relationship
Don't
advice.
You heard him offering just now.
How to be a rebound.
How to be a rebound. So hey man, if Mtuli allows, we'll see. I mean, none of us are affected, but if Mtuli allows you to watch next week, we'll be here. Will you?
Find out next week.
We have been
Black and forth.
See you guys in Birmingham on the 23rd.
And in Slough on the 24th. Get the tickets, guys. Hey. I mean, ask anyone who came to the past shows. Like, Zimbabweans outdone themselves. Showed up on time. No higi haga. Tickets in hand. The shows were sold out beforehand. None of this tickets at the door stuff. And that's the standard we're just trying to hold ourselves to as a community when it comes to...
We're also trying to hold ourselves to the sold out standard.
Yeah, we just want to do sold out things. It'll be nice. So please do get your tickets now. Yeah. The earlier the better.
Yeah.
It's still like barely a week since payday. So come on.
I mean,
come on.
Even if it wasn't, Pinda Square it.